Hello, Matranus from this side, and today I wanted to speak and give my humble opinion about the quality and just like gameplay of Alpha 2 of Corepunk. So I have the honor to play it like second time because I was like invited first time to Alpha 1. And my humble opinion that the game is great and even better than this was like before. Main reason what I don't like in this Alpha 2 playtest was like stability, of course. There was like a great issue, and because of this lack of stability, this is the gameplay from Alpha 1, because I don't have even the time to just like record it, because I wanted to just like make a end game gameplay, and I have no time, so I just like almost finish my character 15 to the end. I have like level 14, and I was trying to just like reach 15. I lack like half of the level, and this is the reason why I don't have like the gameplay of my really bulky character, that I was just like almost killing the alpha wolves in the area on the left. So I'm really like sad about this, but this is the way it is. And the Corepunk team has just like disabled the servers. So now I have like the opportunity to just speak about this, not just like show you everything that I like and dislike. So first of all, as I say, stability issue was like a main concern. Secondly, layer problems. So we have like a lot of problems with my friends, especially to play together. So bunch of my friends that was supposed to play with me because I wanted to try play as a tank, because I am a tank mainly character and most of the time I play tanks in the game. So it's like I have no friends to play because they was just like push over by this disconnecting and server issue. So if you can just like fix it, I'm saying this to the Corepunk team, I hope you're watching. So this will be like a great improvement of the gameplay, because this was like a biggest issue right now. Overall gameplay, great, another layer of the gameplay. So we have like another stuff to do. So the talent tree, additional classes to choose. Everything was great, maybe a little bit buggy. So I don't know, some spell don't work, and we have like a different experience. Especially my friend Estelle has like a different experience with shaman ability, because we supposed to just like kill the enemy with the Q, with the first ability, but we don't have it working the way that it's supposed to be. So this don't give like any damage. So the AP like shaman was like not available in my opinion. But this is like just a gameplay, like maybe some quirks in the balance or something. So it's like no problem for me. Difficulty of the game. In my opinion, the game is like a lot easier because I play it like Alpha 1. And right now I know what to do. And the location of, for example, like the Maxwell that we see right now is like good. That making the city more complex was really good. And in my opinion, this is supposed to stay this way. I don't have any issue with this. The stuff with the quest and the tracking system is like okay. The story itself is like really good. There is a lot less buggy like quest. For example, for me in the first playtest, in the first alpha, I having a problem with the leaking pipes because this was like a buggy quest for me. Overall, I check it. It's completely fine. So you fix it. Great. Overall, to the difficulty, it's like in my opinion, everything is good. You don't supposed to just like go lower. Level 1 to 5 supposed to be like a little bit of quest, a little bit of just like grinding the mobs. In my opinion, everything's working fine. There is no problem with this. rechanging in some abilities and just like making the game smooth again. This will be like best in my opinion. And I must to admit that I was just like worrying a little bit about the PvP experience, because I was thinking that the game don't will be like a PvP oriented, and right now when I check it, it's like completely PvP oriented, especially in the PvP zone. So it's really good. The feeling of the game is great, even despite this all disconnection error like 403. A lot of people have like a great time, and in my opinion, you don't supposed to just like listen. I mean, this is the information to the developer team. You don't supposed to listen to everybody, because everyone who don't play make argue that the game is too difficult. You don't have like HP regen. Just, you know, in my opinion, the game is like too easy on a really high level. Of course, like we see on the start of like when you have like 0 artifact or something, it's like really poor, but when you have the knowledge about the game and you know what to do, how to get like additional quests to level up, when you know that you don't need to just like kill the mobs and just you can just gather in the woods some like trees and ore, and then you can just like level up, make some artifacts, because this is everything, every single option is open. And you can just like go and make this even like the main quest that gives you something like almost 2 level with the level 1 character. If you're just like persistent in this, of course you will be killed by the wolves a lot, but you can do it. And this is like a great experience in my opinion, because the whole world is open and there is no need to just like do something too difficult. I mean, it's like complicated to me to say because I'm not natively like English speaking person, but it's the whole world is like really, really good. The complexity of the game and additional layers of the gameplay gives you the opportunity to make your class like really, really good. And I wanted to say a couple of things about the end game. I mean, around level 15, the game starting to getting really, really funny. I mean, basically the start of the game, I think nobody will be taking care of it when they reach like level 10, 15. I mean, the game is changing like 180 point degree. Just totally turnover. It's great. I must just say that just min-maxing you build and just playing around it, it's awesome. And trying to make as best use from this like artifacts that you have. And something is like totally great experience. I must to say one more stuff about the game, and this is about low level crafting and gathering. In my opinion, there is too much rares and too much uncommons in the gathering cycles, and I don't know if this will be a good idea, but maybe you will consider, if someone from the development team is listening to this, you will consider to make some kind of the adjustment so you can just like break uncommon into common material. So this will be a way when you can just like farm and grind this low level material, because you know, on the high level of the gathering was just like in my opinion broken, because even with like 100% efficiency and 3 gathering cycle, I was locked to some of the gathering material was not available for my like character. So I was like really having a problem with the mining, for example, with getting ancient fossil, and if I am correctly, with the metal ore. And this was like not available to me. This was not rolling in the, I have like 2.5 stack of just like iron ore, and I don't have even like one piece of metallic ore, meteoric ore on my character. So this was like okay, this is not happening. And the second thing was like on really high butchering, I have no spines, and I was just like killing the mobs everywhere. So this was like, okay, where to find it? And there is a problem with this, because if you have like higher, and I have something like a 20 blood, like living blood. So if I can just destroy this living blood, for example, to the animal fat, or something that I can just like turn it over into some different material, this will be great. But I think this may be a part of this like synthesis machine that you'd not introduced yet. So I don't know. I mean, just like overall, the gameplay is like really solid. The fun is great. My humble opinion is this: the game is going into great direction. Everything is fine. You're only supposed to work on the stability of the gameplay, and of course about the layers, because in my opinion, this game is supposed to be played in just like minimally 2-person, but when you play on a full party, this is like great. I mean, this is just like completely turnover in the gameplay, because of course you can just like grind solo when you have no friends online, but when you are with the friends, you just like the totally gameplay is changing. Even the talents work differently, everything works differently. So just improve the game, make it more stable, and everything will be fine. So it's my humble opinion. And of course, I wanted to say sorry about my English if I'm saying something stupid or not correct, because I am not a natively English speaking person. And I want to thank the development team, because I was just like invited second time. And this was like a great experience for me. I'm just like astounding with the amount of the gameplay that I have, and this game is going in the really, really good direction. Just don't give up. I hope that everything will be fixed until the next like alpha or beta or even early access. I don't care. Just like the game is going in the great direction, and I hope you will just like stick to your ideas and stick to your like vision of the gameplay, because in my opinion, the lot of people just like, you know, jump out of the train because of this lags and without of the knowledge how to play the game. But when they will learn something about the gameplay, they will just like jump immediately back to the game. So in my opinion, it's like really, really good experience, and you're supposed to stick to your ideas. So I hope that we see each other again soon, and this will be like really, really good opportunity to play the game again, because the world is like really good. And in my opinion, a lot of people will like appreciate what have you done, because I mean will be like a niche game. So not a lot of people will love it on the first go, but when people will finally understand it, because it's like extremely difficult and complicated, they will love it like me. So thank you very much again for like access, and I hope we see you again in the future. So this is all for me for today, and this is like my first video in English. I hope you like it, and we see each other soon, or we can hear each other soon in the next material. Bye.